We have come to Newcastle for the weekend to use up our stay vouchers, which is when the New South Wales government gave everyone $50 to use for a hotel to try and kind of get things going again after COVID. So we've just come up to Newcastle for the weekend. We were planning to go whale watching, but as we left Sydney, we got a text that it's been cancelled today because of the weather. But that's okay. We've got some other fun things planned, and hopefully we'll have fun.
We've got some other exciting plans, but we are never meant to go whale watching.
This is the second time we've had a whale watching plan and it ended up being cancelled. So clearly it's just not meant to be.
On what was seemingly a nice day.
Yeah, the weather looks beautiful, but apparently it's windy offshore, which I have no idea about, so I will trust their judgment. But it's a bit disappointing. But oh well. Next time.
Maybe.
One day. It'll be an achievement when we finally get to go whale watching. So our first stop of the day, very glary. Yeah. Oh well, that's a bit better. Our first stop of the day is a bakery owned by someone from MasterChef that Catherine loves, to grab some cakes to have for dessert later. But it'll be fun. We'll see if he's working today. Great. Look at this. We are back in the car because it is absolutely freezing.
Cake acquired.
This is that's a raspberry and coconut cake, which is mine. And Catherine, what did you choose?
I got a dulce de leche cake. Oh, and then we got a Monte Carlo to share.
But we're going to have them later because it is 9 a.m. and we haven't had breakfast yet, and we just feel like that's pushing it a bit even for us to have cake before any other food in the day. So next stop is to go get brunch so we can then eat our cake. What did you get?
I got banana bread with honeycomb butter, and then just some chips for
chips because why not? Bacon and egg roll. Look at that jiggly egg.
Disgusting.
Incredible. We just got to our hotel room, which we'll show you in a sec. But we had something very sad happen.
I'm gonna casualty.
We left our cakes, our special cakes that we got, in the car while we went and had brunch, and then got back to the car, and my one, the raspberry coconut one, was absolutely covered in ants, and we don't know how they got into the car or where they came from, but we had to throw out that piece of cake.
That's okay, come and see the survivor.
Which is very sad, but we do have Catherine's dulce de leche one and the Monte Carlo that were untouched by the ants.
Ants hate caramel.
I think it's more that ants love raspberry.
Oh, wait, we have an ant.
Oh, one ant, but that's okay. We can get rid of him.
Yeah, we can get rid of him.
But sadly, we will not be trying the raspberry coconut cake this time.
Well, this is the hotel with the highest ceilings I've ever seen.
Look how high they are. It's like normal in the entryway, and then it just comes into this enormous open space.
A very nice mirror. And the view is, a car park.
It's not the most exciting view, but yeah, we have a cute little balcony. Oh, well, there we go. View of this funky building. Not the most exciting, but it's a nice room.
Yeah. We're here at the Stockton Sand Dunes. Is that right?
Stockton Sand Dunes.
Stockton Sand Dunes.
We're a bit north of Newcastle now. It's what is it? The largest moving sand dunes in the southern hemisphere.
This is such a mum angle of me.
It's crazy because it's like the beach is just then this way it just looks like desert. Just like endless
Crazy.
sand dunes. It's quite windy.
It's beautiful.
It's very nice. We just discovered the hard way that the texture of the sand keeps changing. Catherine was walking here just fine. I was walking over here and then immediately started sinking into the sand. And I have sand all over my shoes and in my socks.
It's like that quicksand they always tell you about in school.
Yeah. Now we know. Catherine is living her inner child's dreams.
Ready?
Yep. How are you going? You did do it. It's like such clear, pristine sand, and she's ruined it. Just to give you an idea of how these sand dunes move, over here, the poles to barricade where the road goes are sunk this far down into the sand over here.
Like you can't even see them.
And they disappear and then reappear because the sand dune has just moved around them.
It's crazy.
Very crazy.
When Krissie said that they're the largest moving sand dunes in the world, I was like, what do you mean?
I mean this.
And now I get it.
They they just move all the time. There's nothing to hold them in place.
Running our fingers through the sand.
It is so soft.
It's satin.
It really doesn't feel like it just doesn't feel like you're touching
It's
sand.
like liquid satin.
It's so smooth
Oh, it's so
and soft and so fine. Like it blows away in the wind so quickly. Our footprints from walking here are starting to disappear. Yeah, behind Katha is like a cliff of sand. I don't know how easy it is to see on the video. Drops away on like a sheer drop. We've come down to the main beach of Newcastle just to have a look. And there's been a lot of storms around here recently, and you can tell, I'll turn the camera around. Look at all the sand washed up in the pool area, and then this is the beach. There's like no beach left. Usually the sand comes out to like here-ish. So high. It is finally time for us to try our cake.
singular cake.
Singular cake, sadly. We also are in a hotel room above a pub, and it is very loud at the moment, but thankfully the music ends at 9:30, which I think is in about half an hour.
Hopefully.
But we are grandmas and are sitting in bed with our cake and our Schitt's Creek at 9 while we're on holiday.
I'm so excited.
It's a cool life.
It's breakfast time. We got a Nutella and Oreo waffle because we're health queens. And then there's a blueberry, a
So
strawberry. I'm very excited. We've been planning this since yesterday.
We did it.
really cute like area that used to be a train station. You can see this is the old sort of seating area. So we're standing on what used to be the track.
If you look this way, you can see like each of these two things are where the trains used to run.
It's so cool.
And this used to be the old platform here, and now the train station's in a completely different spot, but they've left all the original buildings, and there's now like shops all along. It's really cute. It's right by the water as well, which is just over here. And thankfully it's cleared up a little bit. Still very cloudy, but it's not raining for the moment. Saw the crocodile, but before I could get my phone out, he sunk back under the water and completely disappeared. He was like just here, and then he just sank down and now is gone, and we have no idea where in the enclosure he's gone to. And we have decided that we will never swim again. Oh, look, he's back. Wait. He's so scary. You can't see the rest of his body at all.
He's huge.
Just his head.
Never swim in the Northern Territory, folks.
Yeah. We cannot get over how still he is being. Like, he hasn't moved at all. And look, you can see his teeth sticking up and down. I think that's one of the ways you can tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator.
Yeah.
Because you can see both top and bottom teeth on a croc, but you can only see one or the other on an alligator.
Also,
I don't know, I've never seen an alligator.
Snoots are
but
so
round.
Their snoots are so, round, whereas alligators are very thin.
Yeah. After just saying we've never seen alligators, they have some here. It's just floating. He's so much smaller than the crocodile. The part of his back you can see was about as much as as big as the crocodile's head that we just saw.
Probably after that fluffy duck.
I know, it is a bit worrying that he just sits there so still. So this is the alligator thing again. We just went to a reptile talk, and he said that in this area there are currently 54 alligators that they have. And at the moment, because it's raining and cold, all of them are hiding. Oh yeah, there's one right up the back. I don't think you'll be able to see it on camera. But, like, where are the other 53? This would be horrifying to fall into. Look at that waddle.
No, he's speedy.
The thing with koalas is they like to sleep where there's two branches crossed because it's nice and supportive. And then there's one over here who is so cozy. Oh, Catherine's just spotted this kangaroo has a joey in her pouch. Look. You can just see him between her legs, eating as well while she's eating. Oh no, that's so cute. Look at this snake using his own body as a little pillow.
Oh, I'm already filming.